ask the crump back to help you with that. He's quite a knowledgeable fellow. Assists me with several technical issues in our set design. Would have been a pretty kettle of ears to call up.
That is quite the view.
There am I on the target? I think it was the consumption. I took a heavy toll throughout that village about 5 or 6 years ago, as I recall.
Smells even worse than it looks.
Don't remind me. A pox on all.
Take that up and I'll have you tossed in the pit! I said knock it off!
His wife's gone into labor. Last I saw it.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even taught me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. Was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Get up!
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
That best is not known for her gentle manner, you can. Indeed. I relinquish well, actually, it's the Xenonz next door.
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it? Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
He's quite a knowledgeable fellow. Plain old rattler will be. Indeed.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Let me know if he's willing. I'm always rooting for another pair of strong arms. He could bring his brother to the vegan. We also have...
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
Shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
We also have a choir, supplemented by some of the garrison officers. The astounded house. With another Gary well underway. So soon as the strike's done, we'll be rushing to get it up for Tuesday. Oh, nay, not that thing, Terge. Like a scalping else to that face. And her sister's there forever, and Tumsy for brains as well.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
You could ask the crump back to help you with that.
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
time here. True, I've been some of the pugilist made plain my point first.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
That person's not known for her gentle manner, you can. Well, actually, it's the
You're
dramatic.
serious, aren't you?
I couldn't stink with all that midden-cuss cabbage. No.
Very well. It's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Bloody bastard! It was mine!
Farm by the Salisbury Plains. Old as any.
Well, yes. I used to accompany the expeditions up the border. I have not heard of it. There are might on the Tarny side to ask of us at this late juncture.
All right, scoundrels, back in your cells!
There's truth in what you say. When I came here,
This key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
it's a miracle my brother got them through to us. Well, used to be. I heard it was to be. But we also have a choir supplemented by some of the garrison officers. A little farm by the Salisbury Plains. Old as anywhere with the wind blowing. I think it has to do with the well, used to be. I heard it was to be protected. So as to ensure a supply of all oats.
Must be a fancy French contraption.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes, this next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
Ensure a supply of tall oaks.
I give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
trouble, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of rehabilitation.
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
You there! Stop!
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. Ah, but what's done is done.